Welcome to March 27th. Scott Riley with the Market Update Desk, powered by Mortgage One. Wanted to take a little bit of time this morning to review what happened yesterday and the impacts from the bridge collapse in the Port of Baltimore yesterday. It is going to have some effects on availability of inventory, supply chain, and some short-term inflationary pressure. The Port of Baltimore is actually one of the main ports for shipping light trucks and sedans from the United States. In fact, there's acres and acres and acres of new vehicles there waiting to get shipped out. In addition, there's light construction equipment that's one of the primary shipping points of that from the eastern side of the United States. So those are going to have some effects with delayed shipments and waiting to get out. With the bridge being down, they can't get ships in or out, and nobody knows how long it's going to take to get that bridge out of the water and make that thoroughfare actually safe from a navigable position. On top of that, you've got how long is it going to take for the bridge to be rebuilt? So you have commuter traffic and trucking traffic that is going to have to get rerouted around the Baltimore, D.C. area. One of the estimates I just read was going to add about an hour of drive time for truckers. That's going to trickle through because it's increased fuel cost, increased time, delayed shipments. So we're going to have some things trickle through that. We're going to watch that real careful. Not going to hit the inflation numbers that come out this month, but potentially for the next 2 months, we are going to see an impact on that. In addition, we're seeing some movement in West Texas Intermediate crude oil. That continues to have some high side pressure on it. And with many of the states, specifically on the West Coast, changing to their summer blends, we're going to see some pressure on refining costs, which will trickle through to gasoline costs. So I don't suspect gasoline cost is going to come down anytime soon. This week, today, I should say, we do have a 1 o'clock 7-year bond auction. Be curious on how the market takes that, both from a domestic perspective and an international institutional investor perspective. We'll have some reports on that tomorrow. Mortgage applications will come out. Mortgage applications came out today. They're pretty much flat from both the purchase and refinance from last week. We are still seeing refinances take about 31% of the total mortgage applications. So there's a lot of people taking advantage of cash out refinances to pay really high credit card debt or home equity debt, consolidate some loans, do some home improvements. So we've talked about it before. You need to look at what your blended rate is to see if a cash out refinance can help you out. I do have a calculator that can put that together for you. If you want me to, I can show you what your savings are. Now, tomorrow, we're going to get pending home sales. We're going to get a final look at fourth quarter GDP, and we're going to get jobless numbers. So good amount of information on deck for tomorrow. And then Friday, we do get that very important personal consumption expenditures. Both mortgage-backed securities and 10-year bonds are trading in a very tight pattern with their 50-day and 100-day moving averages. If we can get a little bit of a benefit from PCE on Friday, we might see the 10-year bond maybe get a little bit closer to 4.10. We're sitting at about 4.23 right now. So let's hope we get some good information. As always, like, share, give me questions. Follow us on Facebook, Instagram, and YouTube, the Market Update Desk. We look forward to hearing from you. If we can help you out getting pre-approved, give us a call, 616-293-2189. Have a great afternoon.